Every year, up to 100,000 bags of luggage go unclaimed by airline passengers. But where do all these abandoned suitcases go? Welcome back to Now I Know, I'm Matt Silverman, and if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that air travel is great, isn't it? It's way better than horse travel, slightly less good than teleportation. Let's go, Elon, it's 2018, what are you doing? And while losing your luggage on a flight is probably your worst nightmare, airlines are actually really good at not doing that. According to Condé Nast Traveler, US carriers handle 400 million checked bags every year, but only 2 million of those are lost on US domestic flights. Now, 2 million sounds like a lot, but if you do that thing with the numbers and the symbols, what is that called? Meth? Oh, math. If you do the math, that's only half of 1%. Most of those bags are reunited with their owners within 48 hours. Within 5 days, 95% of those 2 million bags are returned home. But that leaves up to 100,000 bags that are never claimed. What happens to those bags? They go to Alabama. Obviously. Scottsboro, Alabama is a small city in the northeast corner of the state. And every year, about 1 million tourists visit there to score some loot from the most epic garage sale of all time. The Unclaimed Baggage Center is a 50,000 square foot store that sells everything left behind by flyers. When an airline loses your bag, federal law requires them to try to find it. And you. If they can't after 90 days, they're required to pay the flyer a settlement. Effectively, they buy the luggage and become the legal owner of everything inside. But sorting through the underwear and half-empty sunscreen bottles in 100,000 suitcases isn't exactly Delta Airlines' idea of a good time. It would also be a little shady if airlines accidentally lost your bag after scanning the contents at airport security. To avoid this headache and the conflict of interest, airlines sell the baggage by the pound, sight unseen, to intermediaries like the Unclaimed Baggage Center. Or as the kids like to call it, the UBC. Nobody calls it that. Workers in Scottsboro are the ones who sort through strangers' underwear and sunscreen bottles. Best/worst job ever? About 1/3 of the items make it onto the shelves of that colossal store. Another third is donated to charity, and the final third is deemed unfit for sale and sent directly to my cousin's house in New Jersey. He's kind of a hoarder. Just kidding, they throw it out. Never thought about the fate of those missing bags, did you? Well, now you know. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to make your brain bigger, consider subscribing to Now I Know. It's a daily email newsletter filled with fascinating facts and stories like this one. And if you learned something from this video, give it a like, a share, and subscribe to Now I Know on YouTube or Facebook for future episodes. For now, I'm Matt Silverman, and I'll see you next time.